Alright guys, I'm going to do an update video here on my White Sapote. This has been in the ground for 1 year and it's doing really well. It's filling out this area nicely. It's probably doubled in size, and so when I planted it, I wasn't sure what to expect. I know that these summers can be a little rough on these, and we had a really tough summer last year, but I was very pleased to see this thing grew throughout summertime. I did have shade cloth up. I may do shade cloth again this year. I'm gonna keep an eye on it and see. I've left the structures here, my redneck structures here. I just use PVC pipe, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it. If it looks to stress out, I'm gonna shade it again. But one of the things about these trees is, if you look, they're kind of lanky. So this thing kind of goes out and it wants to grow out that way. This side's doing the same thing, kind of wants to grow out that way. And so I'm gonna have, if I don't do something about this, I'm gonna have a tree that's 6 feet tall and 30 feet wide, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna try to do a little support here, kind of get this thing to stand up more, start growing upright. So I put these stakes in to kind of help with that, and I'm just going to secure the branches up a little bit better. I might do a little bit of pruning. I'm not going to do too much. I usually let the tree take on a little bit of shape before I do too much pruning to it. But I think this guy's going to start coming to life here pretty soon. Let's see, he's getting some flowers in here. You can see that there. My phone will focus. There's some there, some right back here. Come on, focus. There we go. Just got those. Got them down here. So this branch is going to have to come off at some point. I might not do it this year, but probably next year. I'm going to start to shape this thing up, get it shaped the way I like it, and make sure it's growing appropriately for the space that I have it in here. But I'm very optimistic about this tree. I think it's going to do very well. It has done very well. I'm just going to do a little bit of shaping here, just to kind of nudge it in the right direction, so it's not trying to take over my whole yard. So anyway, I'm going to work on that right now, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Alright guys, so I'm not sure if you can tell how different that is, but this branch here is going up, this one's up, and this one back here. And I just use this green tape, and when you do this, you do have to keep an eye on these the tape, because what will happen is throughout the summer this branch is going to get thicker and it'll start cutting into it. So I'll show you what that kind of looks like down here. So if you look, get this down here, and I'm going to take that off because it's just you can see there's no more room for that. So I'm going to take these old ones off. This one here doesn't look too bad. I'll leave that one. But yeah, so I just did a little bit of trimming. I got it shaped up. This thing's going to fill out probably quite a bit over the summertime, so I'll have more decisions to make. And so this thing is flowering. I cut off a lot of the flowers, but it's still got a few on here. And so we'll see. We'll see if we get to try a White Sapote this year. I'm excited. This is a Union's Gold, I think it's called. My camera's terrible. So I got this from Seamus O'Leary's. I'm not familiar with this. I've tried a Subel White Sapote and I loved it. So I'm really interested to see how this tastes. So stay with me and subscribe, and I'll give you an update on this tree, and then we'll try the fruit when it's available, hopefully this year. If not, certainly next year. Thanks for watching.